Alright, took a week off from the Huskies. Hopefully it did us some good. I think it did me some good. But it's time to start back up again tomorrow with the UCLA Bruins. And we're going to be playing down there, so I don't feel great about that prospect, being that we haven't won on the road in probably over 2 years now, so I don't feel great about that. It's early game, 12:30, which I guess there are actually games a lot earlier than that, but whatever. And I don't really know what to expect from this. Looking at UCLA real quick, they started off the season 3-0. They looked really good, and then they started. God damn it! I'm sorry. Frickin' ESPN throwing all these advertisements at me. I'm sorry. Anyway, they started off well. They won their first 3, and then they started conference play, and ever since then it's been all downhill. They're 0-5 in conference. They've had some close losses. They're not getting blown out a lot, but they are losing. They're 3-5, and that pretty much tells the whole story about them. So they're struggling right now. They're getting shaky play from the quarterback position. They actually seem to have a couple of different guys that they sub in and out at quarterback. You know, Kevin Prince, Kevin Kraft. Neither option is very strong, but I think Prince is better. But we seem to be seeing a lot more of Kevin Kraft than we should for some reason. They run the ball okay. I guess their running game is probably a little better than ours. Not by much. Offensively, they just really struggle, and defensively, ever since they started conference play, they've given up at least 24 points in every game. I guess they're giving up an average of about a little less than 30 points a game since they started conference play. So they're really not that good, and if there's an opportunity for us to win a road game this year, this is it, because after this, we'll only have one more chance, and that's the Oregon State game. And I don't know. I mean, Oregon State played really tough against USC, although the validity of what you did against USC no longer seems like such a great barometer, what with them getting destroyed by Oregon, losing to us, playing tough against Oregon State, winning a very tight one against OSU. You gotta kind of wonder, are they that good? But regardless, this is probably our best chance to find a way to win a game on the road. And do I expect to win? I think I need to. I think this is an opportunity for us to show we can win on the road, an opportunity to show everybody that we may be on that mediocre tier, because right now we look subpar at 3-5, lost 2 in a row. Would have lost 5 in a row were it not for the miracle against Arizona. Coming off a loss at home, and I know Oregon was a very highly ranked team, and they're really good. I mean, they're really good, but still, we need to find a way to make up for losses like that. So this game is huge. I don't want to talk about bowl games yet, but if we lose this one, it's over, in my opinion. And it's a game that we certainly can win. I expect a big day from Jake Locker in particular. He's had a week off to heal from all the beating that he's been taking, and hopefully that does him some good, because it's probably not going to stop. Although UCLA, their defense is very suspect, he's still going to get hit from time to time, and he's going to have to deal with that. I expect our offense to score at least 30 points, and I think 30 points will be enough, because UCLA has a pretty suspect offense. I wouldn't trust them to do much of anything, so I think I'm going to expect to win. I won't be amazed if we lose, because it's on the road, and you know, I sit here and say UCLA isn't very good, but we both have the same record. I just think that UCLA, with their 0-5 record in the conference, is just a little worse than our 3-5, I guess. So I have a friend who's a UCLA fan. He is insistent that we're going to destroy them. He thinks they're awful. He is a UCLA fan, and he thinks UCLA is terrible, and we're going to destroy them. I'm going to stay away from that, but I think we're going to pull this one out. Probably a high-scoring game. Hopefully we can put up at least 35 points, and that should be enough. But I would take 30. Either way, I think it's going to be enough for us to get the win. So let's go down there. Let's win our first road game in forever. And let's get off this 2-game losing streak and put ourselves in position. To make a little bit of noise here in the last month of the year. So bow down to Washington, and I'm done.